This isn't about Justin Timberlake. Oh, no, 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 my friends. This is about every woman who has ever towed the line and held the mic for someone who took all the credit. Likely for a man who took all the credit. All right, come and join me as I unpack this JT situation in today's edition of The Universe is Talking to Us. And boy, the universe is. Through my technology right now, somebody does not want this video posted. I keep freezing. It keeps deleting my video. I will persist, to quote somebody important. All right, so let's recap. This concert in Romania, if you want to call it that, featuring Justin Timberlake. Justin is performing for a crowd who's been waiting all day in the rain in Romania, hundreds of dollars per ticket. I can't even imagine how much everybody spent. And he's there kind of calling it in, shuffling around, lame dance moves, looking kind of rough, if I do say so. Like he had a rough night the night before. And so he's just holding out the mic and expecting everybody to sing. And while many are, the vibe is not excited. Right? The vibe is not high. The vibe is dragging, y'all. But we wouldn't know about this because this happens all the time. Come on, you've been there where an artist who's been around for a while phones it in. This is not a new phenomenon. Let's not pin this all on Justin Timberlake. But why are we talking about it? Why is this viral? Because of the young woman who posted about it afterwards. Her name is Amelissa, her username, which happens to be AM and then my name. I didn't clock it at the time, but it was a little breadcrumb for me to come back to. And back to it I came, and it is divine. Pun fully intended. It is a divine story, metaphorically speaking, that really speaks to where we are right now on a spiritual and energetic level. This is exciting, folks. I mean, not exciting if you were one of the people who paid money for that ticket. And a lot of people be very upset. And I think what is so amazing about this woman's signal, as I call it, or vibe, if you will, is the thing that made it viral. It's calm. She's calm. She's just walking out of the concert, very chill. I'm going to put her here. I'll paraphrase, but please watch the video where she's just like, man, my man, you can't be doing that. You know, we expect something and you didn't give us what we wanted. We've been waiting all day. So in her cute little raincoat, she's like, I'm going to go pee and I'm going to go home. And so there she is taking us along for the ride calmly, washing her hands. And it occurred to me as I watched that, I'm like, yo, the feminine, we are washing our hands of all of this garbage, of carrying this garbage. We have had enough. And don't get me started on the fact that it's raining, right? You fill in the blanks there. Talk about the metaphors. So she decides she's just going to go home. She posts this. And what's even more extraordinary is the comments. They're all like, this is a low-key roast. I am here for it. Some people are calling it polite, but most people are clocking on some subconscious level that there is power in this. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong, because there is nothing wrong with a little well-placed female rage. But in this case, she did us proud by just being calm. Okay, so let's talk about this metaphor a little more. She is speaking not just for herself or her fellow concert goers, though she was advocating for them too, but she is speaking for every woman who's ever had to fill in the blanks, do the unrecognized labor, right? Hold the mic, literally, to their partner, the men in their lives, for example, allegedly, you know, and letting someone else take the credit. We've had enough of that. We are not singing along with that anymore. What did I say yesterday about all the world's a stage? And this time the algorithm didn't suppress her like it's trying to suppress me. It amplified her. And Justin, in this metaphor, is, I guess, the man behind the curtain, or the machine, if you will, right? He is replaying old patterns here, banking on the passive compliance of a sleepy audience who happened to be awake this time. He thought that just holding out the microphone would be enough to guarantee resonance, and it did the exact opposite. That one woman, she was the signal, she was the flare. So this mega pop star who is coasting on ego, nostalgia, and crowd participation, well, the stage couldn't hold that. The stage wouldn't hold that. The sea of fans, well, let's just say their tide is turning. A microphone extended, but no significant voice behind it. All right, tell me what you think about this and put in the comments or just DM me with whatever viral video, news item, thing that's circulating that you would like me to apply the whole metaphor analysis to, because the universe is talking. And now we know how to listen. We just had to tune to the right signal.